All right, y'all, welcome back. What we're going to tie today, this is the Hares ear soft tackle. This can sometimes be confused as a caddis nymph, but there is no such thing. Caddis only come in larva and pupa, so this is technically a caddis pupa. If you're across the pond overseas, you're going to call this a sedge or a granum. Super productive fly early in the mornings. This can be tied in a 16 through a 24 and a 26 if you're feeling froggy. What we have in the vise today, this is a size 16 extra heavy wire. It's not a whole lot to this fly. So before we get started, go ahead and hit pause real quick. Go hit subscribe. That way you guys get notifications when we upload new videos. So we'll get started. We're tying with a uni thread in 8/0. We'll talk about the materials as we go so that we don't waste too much time. We're going to come about 1.5 hook eyes back. Get our tie-in point. We're going to come in with our ribbon material, which I'm using gold in bright, size medium. We're going to tie that in on the far side away from ourselves. Work our way back to almost the bend. And we're going to come in with some natural hare's ear dubbing. This is a very good dubbing for this. You can substitute the colors, brown and olive, works really well. This fly pattern is prominent in most streams around the world, so it's one of those super effective flies. We'll make our dubbing noodle a little thicker in the front. That way we get a little bit more pronounced thorax. We're gonna slide our dubbing up. One full turn. Tighten our noodle. Start working our way back to our original tie-in point. Once we get there, don't overrun it. You can always just pull it off. We're going to counter wrap with your rib. It's going to help protect the hackle. And if you decide you want to pick this out and make it extra buggy, you can. We're going to do an over front and then a back, and then we're going to pull our rib all the way up to the eye. It's going to help us helicopter that wire out. So we're going to spin that out real quick. Good clean break. Make sure everything is covered. That way you don't break your thread on your exposed wire. For the soft hackle that we're using partridge and natural brown. To get this pattern right, you only need 2 or 3 turns of this. So you want to come in and measure. You want it to extend just a little bit past the bend. You only need 2 or 3 turns of that, so you don't have to get too carried away. We're going to come in, make it look like this. Then we're going to come in, cut us in a little anchor point or a Christmas tree, however you like to call it. Catch that in on the side, clean up that head. Come in with our hackle plier. And we're going to preen these back as we go, because you don't want to, if you use your tying thread to force these back, you're going to take some of the movement out of your feather. So you want to use the stem to hold it down. There we go. Come in and catch it across the back. Come in the front. Come in and clean this out. Like I said, there's not a whole lot to this fly, but it's super effective. Take your time. Build a nice head. Don't trap any of those fibers. You want those to be free moving in the water. Come in with a couple whips. Add your head cement if you'd like. Most of you guys know already that I won't use head cement on my own flies because I feel like it's good enough for who it's for. And that's it. That is all there is to that fly. That is the Hares ear soft hackle. If you guys like what you see, show it to your friends, tie them up. These will definitely take fish just about anywhere you're at. If you didn't subscribe already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go check us out on Instagram and Facebook. If there's anything you guys ever want to see, by all means, leave it in the comments below. you've got any tips or tricks, or you want to see tips or tricks, leave that in the comments below as well, and we'll put a video together for that too as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time.